Taurus, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I'm so happy you're here with me today. Today's reading is going to be a general reading for anyone with Taurus placements. So if it's Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, this is your reading. We are going to be doing a general reading for the entire month of February. Just get an overview of what's going on for February. So as you can see, I've got all the cards laid out in front of me. These are the cards that I will be using for your reading today. And I will make sure to list them in the description box so that you know exactly what cards I used. So let's get right into your energies. So let's find out what your current energies are. So this is everything that's current. And then at the bottom of the deck, we're going to touch upon the past a little bit to see what brought us to where we are today. So Spirit, Angels, and Guides for our beautiful Taurus. What are the incoming, or not incoming, but current energies for the beautiful signs Taurus? Current energies. Thank you very much. Thank you. We've got lots going on, Taurus. It's going to be a busy month for you. At the bottom of the card, we have number 6, contract, balancing of the scales, justice. So let's start with the first energies here. So the first card that came up was the number 53, which is an 8, Magician in the Mirror. So we've got that energy here. That is your current energy. The next card, I'm going to do the ones that flew up, then we're going to do the ones that are face over, face down. So then we've got number 49, the Angel of Love. So 4 and 9 is 13, and that's a 4. And then we have the Angel of Balance, which is number 48. That's a 12, which makes a 3. And then we've got 2 more energies here. We've got number 2, Journey. You've got a lot of energies. There is a lot going on currently for you. And then number 10, Storm Warning. So 10s are the completion of a cycle, and then of course it goes down to a 1, which brings that to a new beginning. So there is a little bit of a storm warning here. All right, so we've got all the energies laid out in front of us. Before we get into your current energies, let's just take a little look at the past that's brought us to where we are right now. So we've got the contract energy here. So again, like I said, it's basically, you are standing here, you're holding the scales of balance, you've got the books of knowledge, and you're blindfolded. So it's as if there's something like a contract or something that has come up for you that you really need to get more details on. And it's something that is to bring fairness, because we do have the balance scales here, but you're blindfolded. So it means that there's still some information that you're waiting on in order to either pursue the contract or put this contract to a close. So I feel as if, what's passing through here is some sort of contract that I don't think there's closure to it yet. I think that the contract has been presented to you and you're in the midst of trying to figure it out. So underneath that, you've got your seventh chakra, Archangel Uriel, which is number 41. Now, our crown chakra is at the top of the head. This is the chakra of enlightenment. So I feel like there's some sort of contract that you are either being presented with, and it's a very important contract. This is not something that you can just quickly sign. You need to read the details. You have to make sure that you understand everything that's going on with this contract, because it is something that's enlightening. It is something that might really, it has something to do with the blossoming abundance here. So it's like this is a very, very important contract. It's a very important document. And I believe that this is why we're going to have these incoming energies as well. So let's get right into these energies. Now, before I get into what they actually mean, I am going to clarify them, because that way we can figure out each energy with its corresponding tarot card. So Spirit, Angels, and Guides for our beautiful Taurus for the month of February. What can you tell us about the Magician and the Mirror? Very powerful card. Magician and the Mirror. What would you like to tell us about this energy that's currently happening for Taurus. All right, we've got 2 beautiful cards here. All right. So the first card that flew out was the King of Swords. King of Swords can also be regarding contracts, because the King of Swords, which could also be coming through as your energy right now, is someone who is really looking for clarification. The King of Swords pulls no punches. They are staring you right in the face here. So you are looking at the situation head on. You are holding that sword of truth because you are trying to get all the information that you need. Now, with the Magician and the Mirror, this is also a very powerful card. It is very comparable to the Magician in the Major Arcana for the Tarot deck. So this card here is saying you hold a lot of power right now. And there may have been things that you have been manifesting prior that are starting to come into fruition. And it all really has something to do with this contract. But this Magician power that you have, you need to make sure that you have all your information. So this is why your energy is coming through as the King of Swords. Now again, kings, queens, pages, no gender. It's all about your energy. So this is a very confident king, a very intelligent king, someone who gets to the truth of the matter, figures out everything that they need to know, and is not going to make decisions on emotional basis. They're making it based on information that they get in. So, you know, the King of Swords is a very powerful influence. So this is the energy that you need to have right now, because it's going to really help you filter through everything that it is that you need to do in order to make sure that this contract is dealt with in a very balanced, fair way. Okay. And you hold that Magician, you hold that powerful wand. It's as if this is an opportunity that you are bringing in. And it's important that you take your time and really make sure that all the I's are dotted and T's are crossed before you sign anything. Now you also got the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups, okay, so this is a 6 and this is a 6. Sixes, again, are all about balance. Six of Cups can be a nostalgia card. It can be remembering things from the past that bring happiness, maybe remembering things from your childhood that are bringing happiness. So for some of you, this contract could have something to do with the past. There could be something that's happening in your life, and it's bringing up maybe some childhood memories or some family memories. But I really feel as if, you know, this really, whatever this is, and of course it's going to resonate differently for each person. I really do feel that it is something connected to your past. So let's continue on so that we can get some more information here. So now we have the Angel of Love. So let's find out, Spirit Angels and Guides, for the Angel of Love, please, for Taurus. What would you like to tell us about the Angel of Love? And this, of course, is for February. It's just a general. Okay, there's a lot going on for that. All right, so I'm going to start with the cards that have turned face forward. So you got the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups is all about the proposal or the offer of love. So there is some sort of love surrounding this in your current energies. The Angel of Love is there to open up your heart, open up your mind to love. So again, this contract that's kind of weighing in the background could have something to do with love as well. So let's continue on so that we can really start to understand this. Now you also got the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is all about defending yourself. It's really having valor, having confidence, really standing your ground. And, you know, you may find yourself in a position where you really need to express your thoughts with a lot of conviction and know that you hold the wand of fire, and that these other 6 wands that are behind you, Now that could have something linked with your past as well. You know, you are the one holding the wand of fire, and you're not going to let anything stand in your way of making a decision that is really in the highest good for all. So there seems to be some sort of proposal of something. Now this is a loving, there's a lot of love surrounding whatever this decision is. So let's continue on, because we've got a lot going on here. Now you also got the 8 of Coins. So the 8 of Coins is all about putting a lot of hard work into something. It's really paying attention to detail again, and that's when it comes down to that contract. This is the time for you to be paying close attention to the details, because, you know, and when you're paying a close attention to those details, it might have something to do with having to stand your ground. There might be information or some details in this contract of some sort that you're going to have to pay close attention to, and that you're going to have to really stand your ground on. And then you also got the Queen of Cups. And this is, again, the Queen of Cups. She embodies love. She embodies nurturing. She also uses her intuition. She can be very motherly. She's very nurturing. She's very, very in touch with her emotions. Like, she doesn't let her emotions, as much as she has a very emotional side, she doesn't allow her emotions to get in the way of seeing something clearly. So I think that this has a lot to do with paying close attention and using your intuition to guide you. Never let anything stand in your way. So don't feel like you have to withhold your energy or anything. You need to make sure that you are really standing your ground, because there is some sort of proposal or offer here. But the basis of the energy here is all about love. So, I mean, some of you could be, some of you could be getting married. There could be contracts with marriage. Contracts don't always have to have anything to do with business. They could have things to do with family members, family situations as well. There are so many different aspects to what a contract really is. So now let's get into the Angel of Balance and find out why we have that Angel of Balance. Now, when you look at this card and you see the contract there's also the balancing of the scales. We're looking for some balance, 6 of Cups, from our past. There's something that's coming up from the past that is requiring us to take a deeper look at something. So let's find out this Angel of Balance. Let's find out. This again is for Taurus. Let's find out what this Angel of Balance is. Okay. I'm going to start again with the face forward. We're going to leave the uncovered one to the end. So the first thing that you got was the 10 of Swords. So tens are all about completing a cycle. They're the ending of something. Now, this looks like a very painful card because, of course, you're laying here and you've got all these 10 swords kind of piercing you in some way. So something from the past is coming to an end, and it's painful. It's not a wonderful situation, but it's something that needs to happen. It's something that needs to end because it's run its course, and there's no room left for this energy anymore, because now we want to bring that Angel of Balance back into our life. We need to figure out what it is that we need to do to bring that balance. But something has to come to an end. Now, we're going to find out what that is, because we're going to find out with surrender cards to find out what you need to let go. Now, you've also got the 4 of Cups. So what I'm seeing here, because these two came up flying out front forward, is the ending is to this 4 of Cups energy. And 4 of Cups is really about discontentment. It's somewhere along the way in your life. You're feeling some aspect of your life. There's a bit of boredom. You feel a little bit of stagnant, like you feel stagnant. You've got these 3 cups here that are turned over, and you're not, you're really just disassociating yourself with anything. You're not really feeling the vibe. And there is this Ace of Cups that's full. You can see that there's a big cup here, but you're choosing to kind of just withdraw yourself. So we want to figure out why this energy is here, because we really need to figure out how to put an end to this energy. Because this Ace of Cups I'm calling it an Ace of Cups. Maybe Ace of Cups will come up in your reading. This cup here is so full and so abundant, but you're refusing to look at it. We have to restore the balance. We have to let go of something. And then you also got the Four of Coins. So the Four of Coins is about holding tightly onto something. Now, of course, coins being pentacles, being money, sometimes it's holding on to things for our security. You know, if you've invested money or if you have money, you're holding tightly onto it. You're not frivolously spending anything. And sometimes we're holding on so tightly that it doesn't allow us to break free from situations that might be, you know, causing us a little bit of boredom, a little bit of, you know, not feeling that harmonious feelings, feeling, you know, a little bit under the weather, to be honest, feeling a little under the weather. You're holding tightly onto something because you are afraid of not having that balance in your life. So what we have to figure out is what it is you need to surrender to, what it is you need to let go of, so that we no longer have you feeling this Four of Cups energy where you feel as if you're drained, to be honest. Your energy is so drained. We want to end that cycle. And we want you to be able to release. Now, whether it's coins or whether it's just your energy, there's something that needs to be released to allow you to feel that sense of peace and harmony coming into your life as well. So now we've got number 2, journey. This is like going on a whole new path. This is, you know, you know, seeing the light, figuring out what direction you're going. So it's kind of the light is on. Got your bags packed. You're leaving the past behind. So you're holding this gem here and you're saying, okay, you know what? This is the past. I need to move forward. I need to move forward in a different direction. You know, even though the arrows are pointing backwards, you need to follow this unknown arrow and change your direction. So let's find out what's going on with that journey. So spirit, angels, and guides for Taurus. What is this journey? Now, some of you could physically be going on a journey. You could be going on a vacation. This is definitely the time of year, especially in Canada, when people definitely like to take vacations. The weather is not so wonderful. You got the Two of Wands. Now, very interesting enough, we've got a 2 in your energy and a 2 here. Now, if you look, you see you are holding, it's kind of like you're holding this crystal that's enlightened. It's almost like the world, really, to be honest. You're holding the world in the palm of your hands, but you're not quite touching it yet. There's still some decisions that you need to make. You're still in the planning phases. And in this energy here, you can see that you're also holding, to me, I'm going to relate it as you are holding the world in the back, behind you. So you're trying to figure out your next moves. You're trying to figure out what direction that you need to go in. And in order to do that, you need to put closure to some certain circumstances. There's no doubt. And you need to do it with love. And there's lots of love around you. So this isn't, you know, this is a decision that definitely, you know, requires you to not only use your intuition, you do have to think of things intellectually as well with that King of Swords energy. But it's definitely something that you're in the planning phases of making a decision on which direction it is you need to go. And you also got the Three of Swords. So, you know, there has been some sort of sadness or some sort of separation of some sort of ending that pierced your heart. So you've got the Angel of Love here that's showing you that there is so much opportunity with love. But there is something from your past that you need to release with the Ten of Swords. We need to release that hurt. We need to put that hurt to an end. And we really need to start planning on our movements forward. We can no longer allow the Three of Swords to infiltrate the decisions that we are going to make moving forward. So some of you could be going through some separations. Now, whether that is personal separations or, you know, a partnership where it's just isn't working out, there is a new journey that is ahead of you, and you are in the planning stages of actually embarking on something new. And you're inspired to do it. You have the energy to do it, but there is some healing that needs to take place. We need to make sure that that Three of Swords is healed. Now, we've got as your last energy, which is your current energies, is the Ten of Swords. We already talked about the Ten of Swords. The Storm Warning. And the Storm Warning is about, you know, about some turbulence. There's something going on that we need it to complete. Again, just like the Ten of Swords, we need to put this to completion and we need to move forward. So let's find out what the tarot cards say. So let's clarify the 10, which is the storm warning. Why does Taurus have storm warning in their current energies? All right. So this one was first, this one was second, and this one was third. So we're going to start with this one. 3 of Coins. So the storm warning has something to do with, I don't like to put a number on it, but for some of you it might make sense. We've got 2 3s here. We've got the 3 of Coins, which is working in collaboration with somebody. So working together, whether you're working on a project, whether you're, you could just be working on anything really in your life, which requires people, not necessarily 3. But the fact that you got the 3 of Swords and the 3 of Coins, I'm seeing that this storm warning, this storm that's coming to an end has something to do with some sort of painful situation. There's some sort of painful ending here. But believe it or not, this painful ending is you're going to start to feel a sense of release because the storm warning is coming to an end. But it is definitely something to do with when you collaborating with people. So if you were in a business and you were in a partnership with a couple of people and, it wasn't really, working out the way that you wanted it to work out, this contract wasn't really working out. Maybe you're revising your contract. There is some sort of separation that's happening here. There's an ending coming. And maybe there is a partner that's no longer going to be part of that collaboration. Somebody is no longer going to be a part of that collaboration. If it's on a personal level, it could be a separation where you've decided that it's best to move on new paths. You're starting a new journey and you're in the planning phases of trying to figure out which direction to go. And you could be collaborating too with the 3 of Coins. You could be collaborating with legals. You could be collaborating with people to help give you the support that you need to move forward from that situation. That could only be for some of you. It's not going to be for all of you. But you also got the Ace of Coins. I'm so happy to see an ace here for you. I know that we're seeing some disruptive cards here with the 10 of Swords and the storm warning. But the nice thing about this is that those 10s are the ending of a cycle. And then this Ace of Coins is the beginning of new opportunities. So again, there is some sort of new opportunity that's presenting itself. And it's in the form of some sort of contract, whether business, whether love, could be family contract, and again, resonates differently with all of you. But this Ace of Coins is like a victory. You're feeling this sense of victory. You're feeling as if there's this whole new world that's opening up for you. And you can see prosperity coming in for you. It's being offered to you. There is something in the offering for you, and it's something that's going to start new beginnings for you. And you also got the 5 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is a feeling of sadness, a feeling of regret, a feeling of loss. And that storm warning is the emotional side of this is this feeling of loss and sadness. But the nice thing again with this card is that it's coming to an end. The storm was brewing, but now the storm is coming to an end. We're going to be able to release the sadness because we've got this new opportunity that's coming into play. Now, for some of you, the storm warning could be, that sadness is starting to come to an end. It's reached its peak. It's like the tornado. It's reached its peak. And now there's this Ace of Coins opportunity, prosperity coming to you. And it could be that you're collaborating with people to start something new as well. So there's different ways to view it as well. So that's why I just throw them all out there, and then you can take with what resonates best for you. Lots of energies, and even though we're seeing some cards with some endings, we're seeing some bright, beautiful beginnings as well. So those are all your current energies. So, and just talking a little bit about the past. So now let's get your incoming energies. Let's find out what is coming in for you as we move through February. So Spirit Angels and Guides for Taurus, what are the incoming energies? What's coming up for Taurus? Let's see. That one wanted to come out. Let's see. What is coming in for our beautiful Taurus? Okay. You've got quite a few cards here. Again, I'm going to do the ones that fly out first, and then we will get into the rest. Incoming energy, you've got your crown chakra. The crown chakra is a very, very enlightened chakra, and we had that in your past, right? So you in the past have been going through some sort of enlightenment. It's like you're seeing things through a whole new lens. And your incoming energies is that crown chakra is just getting stronger and stronger, and it's really starting to bring balance into your life. You're releasing the things that no longer work for you, that no longer are going to put a hold on you, and you are releasing that. So we've got the enlightenment here. Now you also got number 1, prosperity begins. And that is exactly the same card as the Ace of Coins. So your current energies are very much linked to the incoming energies that are happening throughout February. I think that you are starting something new, and I think it's all based on a contract. I think this contract's an enlightenment. It's like a whole new renewal. And you got number 9, spiritual strength. So you've got the strength. You've also, as you can see, you've got the third eye emphasized here, which means that you have intuition. You know the path that you need to go on because you are so intuitive and so in line with that. And that's why your crown chakra is coming up. You know, people that have are very enlightened are very spiritual. Like they've got that spiritual side to them where they really can trust their intuition. And you have the strength right now. That strength is very strong. You also got number 4, firm foundation. To me, this is a very much a Taurus card. This is very comparable to that 4 of Pentacles, the 4 of Coins. I'm liking that I'm seeing in your current energies and your incoming energies, we're seeing some repetitive cards. Your firm foundation is your root chakra. It's really planting the sense of security and stability and starting to feel that balance is starting to really start to generate throughout you. And it's really starting to bring you that firm foundation. And then you got number 15, which is temptation. And that is the devil. Now, the devil is in all of us. We all feel shadow side of ourselves, and we are tempted at times to go in directions that we shouldn't go in. Sometimes it's definitely, important to recognize when we are maybe veering off in a direction that we shouldn't go. So we have to be really in tune with everything that's happening around us so that we don't get ourselves caught up in this temptation energy. And that can happen, especially when lots of things are starting to cultivate for us as we start to really feel a sense of security and a sense of happiness and a sense of foundation and a sense of balance. Sometimes we can be tempted to go in a direction that we shouldn't go. So it's really saying you need to have that self-control to really allow yourself to not let anything infiltrate that energy. You have the spiritual strength with the number 9 here to do that. Now, let's get into let's clarify these. Let's simply clarify these. All right. So Spirit, Angels, and Guides. Let's just get 1 or 2 cards. This is for the incoming energies for Taurus. So we've got the crown chakra. What would you like to tell us about the crown chakra? Okay, so the crown chakra, you got the Knight of Swords. As you can see, sword of truth, holding that sword. Knights are all about movement. They're about taking action. You are taking action. You are enlightened in such a way right now that you are taking action. Action towards the truth. Action about finding out what's going on and proceeding forward with truth. So let's find out what this prosperity begins. Let's see if we can get a card for the prosperity begins. This is for February, incoming energies for Taurus. Okay, I'm going to take that one because it flew out front forward. So it is about Fool energy. This is the beginning of your journey, this journey that's coming your way. the journey that you are planning for. You haven't taken the steps for it yet, but you are ready to embark on something new. So the Fool's journey here is taking a leap of faith. It's taking a little bit of a risk. It's not exactly knowing where you're going, but very happy to do it because you're ready to start something new in your life. It's new beginnings, and you're doing it with prosperity. You planted the seeds of success. Something is being offered to you that's bringing out this whole new sense of opportunity. Along with that, you got the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords can, of course, we see the fox here, we see the swords, the Two of Swords, about sort of indecision. And then you're holding the Five of Swords, feeling a sense of victory, but it's kind of a hollow victory. And this card can sometimes be a little bit of deceit. It can be secrets. So there could be something that's been secretive. Something that's coming in is somebody is holding some sort of secret or not divulging all the information. And this is why you need to proceed with your Knight of Swords energy, going after the truth, finding out the truth and getting to the root of the matter. Because, you know, always when things start to unfold in a good direction, when we start to see the roots really plant themselves and the trees start to grow of stability and prosperous things coming in, there can be people and there can be situations where people are, you know, can be jealous or, you know, they don't feel that same, they're not on that same page with you. So it's really important for you to be in tune and enlightened. Be enlightened so that you can follow through on your new beginning and not feel as if there's any secrets. Be open. Don't let those secrets be a burden for you. And if other people are the ones keeping the secrets, you have to learn how to release that energy. We have to get rid of that energy. And the wonderful thing here is you got the number 2, the High Priestess in the Major Arcana. This can also be about secrets as well. So there could be something going on where not everything has been out in the open yet. So sometimes Seven of Swords can be about contracts too. It can be about contracts, but it's something that just has not come to the forefront yet. So I think there's an opportunity here that's opening up some new doors. And I think there's something that, you know, is still unknown. We still don't have all the information. Something is being withheld. But you have strong intuition right now. Your intuition is so strong that you need to use it to guide you. You have the spiritual strength to move forward and bring that prosperity into your life. So let's get one for the spiritual strength. Wonderful. We don't need any more cards. You got the number 10, the Wheel of Fortune. You have the spiritual strength to keep moving forward. You got the 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune. This is a Major Arcana card. This is a major turn of events happening in your life. The wheel is turning in your favor. This card is ruled by Jupiter. So Jupiter, the planet, is all about expansion. It's all about good luck. You have got all of that on your side right now. So we're seeing that we're really seeing that wheel turn for you. And that's really nice to see because you've got, Taurus, you've got so much going on. There's so much happening. It's really nice to see some completion in some cycles here that are happening, whether they're emotional or physical. And we're seeing that wheel starting to turn back in your favor. Let's get a card for Firm Foundation. Let's find out. This is like your root chakra, really feeling, you know, a sense of stability and security. It's really holding tightly onto something. So there's still something you're holding tight onto. But that's coming to a completion. You're getting some major arcana cards here. Major things are happening in your life for February. So this is number 21. And this is the World. Now 3s, 21, of course 2 plus 1 is 3, is about expansion. This is about something in your life coming full circle. Almost like the wheel. If you look, they're very comparable. It's got something coming full circle. And it's the ending of something. It's the ending of something and the beginning of something new. And the world can really have something to do with journey as well. Some of you could be embarking onto some sort of new path, and it could be taking you across the world. It could be, you could be relocating. This firm foundation that you have, allows you that freedom to feel that sense of security, no matter if it brings you to other places. But there's definitely something in your life coming full circle, and you're able to put some closure to it. And it's nice to see that closure coming, because the Three of Swords is something that we really need to release. We really need to heal from that energy. So let's get a card for the temptation, because the last thing you need is to go through all of these beautiful, beautiful closures and then feel this sense of temptation. Okay, so it's very interesting. You got number 1, the Magician, and that's what we started this whole reading out with, is the Magician up here, which is the Magician in the mirror. You have such great power, and you have all the tools you need to make the decisions that you need to move forward. So you've got your cups, you got your wands, you got your swords, you got your money, you got your pentacles. You've got the infinity sign, the 8. We're in the year of the 8. 2024 is about abundance. You have the capabilities of manifesting the things that you want. You have all the magical tools, but you must use that power that you have for your highest good. Do not be tempted to use it for anything else. We want that wheel of fortune to be in your favor. And so with all of this power that you have, Taurus, please use it wisely, because you have got an incredible new journey happening, and it's everything that you have wished for, everything that you have been working and manifesting is ready to come to fruition for you. But you have to use it for your highest good. Don't be tempted to use it to go in a different direction. Make sure you have the spiritual strength to allow the wheel of fortune to turn in your favor so you can complete that cycle and move forward. Beautiful reading. So let's just get an overall. This is the Fortune Oracle. I just want to get an overall card, one card, just to give me an overall view of what's happening with this reading. And interesting enough, you got number 12, Fool. Now you got the Fool here as well in your incoming energy. This is a major energy for the month of February. New beginnings. Have the courage to embrace change. Take risks and be adventurous. So, you might need to expand your visions a little bit more in February, especially getting that Fool energy twice. So now that we have all these, I want to just, like I said, I want to just quickly get up. This is the power of surrender cards. So this is just kind of giving us an overview of what it is that you need to release in order to keep moving forward along this really nice positive path. So Spirit, Angels, and Guides, what would you like to tell us for Taurus for February? What is it that Taurus needs to surrender to? What do they need to surrender to? So you need to surrender frustration, because that's not going to be any good. We can't stay frustrated. So frustration doesn't open any doors. The key to resolving a dilemma or dissolving a block is to take a breath, center yourself, and regroup so you may approach the situation more calmly. So in everything that you're going through in February, remember to give yourself the ability to be a little bit more patient so that you're not feeling frustrated. If things aren't going as quickly as you want, make sure you get all your information, get that sword of truth, get that clarity, allow the healing process to take shape, but don't allow frustration to stand in your way. I'm also going to get, because this is the main reading for February, I'm just going to get a manifest success card. Let's just find out your money situation, your career, money, finance. This is for February. So let's just find out what they would like to tell us. Angels, spirits, guides. If you could just give me 1 or 2 cards for the manifest success, please. There's 1 and 1 more. I see a flipper. I'm going to take the flipper. I saw it flip over. There we go. So you got, the first card you got was award. Winning money. Pay off for effort. Recognition. There is some sort of advancement. There is a contract. There is something going on here. Professional work. Some of you could be fame too. You could be writing a book. Maybe you're getting recognized for something. You're winning an award at work. You're getting a certificate that brings you more money. You could also just be lucky. You could be winning something where money is concerned. But there's definitely some sort of award, feeling that sense of recognition, and that's coming in February. And it could have a lot to do with the light bulb, lucrative ideas. You could be coming up with some sort of new idea. There is a new income source. So again, with this contract, there could be something new coming into play here. And inspiration. You are just feeling a sense of inspiration now, ready to move forward. Now, for some of you, you could be entrepreneurs. You could be starting a new job as well, and it could have a lot to do with creative work. Beautiful energies there as well. So now that we have all of these, we are going to close out the reading with your angel number message. This is just a little affirmation as well, just to kind of give you a little bit of luck for the month of February. So let's see, spirit, angels, and guides. What is the number, angel number, for our beautiful Taurus for the month of February? What is the lucky number for Taurus? And I'm going to keep going just in case there's more than one. Sometimes there's two. This one is definitely this one. Well, one, and look at that. You are number one. Okay, so number one, look for ones. 111. Ones in any way are definitely going to be auspicious for you. And you are on a new journey. You are on a new path. Your month is about expansion. It's about lucrative ideas. It's about the Fool energy, taking risks. So this is what your affirmation is for the month of February. You are a self-starter with very innovative ways of creating opportunity. Your determination and endurance are powerful and will help you get through rough times and reach success. I am innovative. Keep telling yourself that. I am innovative. So as you can see, even in this last card, it ties everything together. You may have some rough patches that you need to clear up, but you will clear them up. You're a self-starter. You have the endurance. You have the determination. You are going to move forward. This is going to be a very powerful month for you. That's all I have for you, Taurus. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that some of this reading resonated with you. If so, please leave comments below because I really do love reading them. Also, to consider subscribing, liking, and sharing my channel. And hit the notification button so that when I upload new videos, you'll be the first to know. I wish you the most wonderful and prosperous February. There'll be more to come in February as well. Until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.